Hi, and welcome back. We have started looking at the for loop. So let me remove this. And what I want to show you is that you can remove this from here. And if you remove it from here, make sure you have this. Make sure you have the spacing and you have that. Otherwise, you're going to get an error. So you can declare that up there. And if we declare it up there and we run, everything still runs as we expect. So what if we remove this one and you try to run it? You're going to receive a bunch of errors. Okay, so even if you have declared it up there, make sure that you have this here to avoid syntax errors. So if I run it, that should run fine. We know how it goes all the way up to 5. And then even this one sometimes will not be there. Maybe you don't want to put a condition. You can leave the condition out. And even this, let's say we remove it from there and we put it here. So essentially this is going to run to infinity. Let's say we try to run this. Let's run it. This will just continue running, you see. It will just continue running to infinity. Because you don't have a condition, but you can use something like an if condition. If, maybe you want to break out of it, if, let's say, x becomes greater than 6, then let's put all of this. Let's put it here above. If x is greater than 6, then break. We're going to look at the break statement later on. So if x becomes greater than 6, break. So if I run this, let's see. Okay, we still have a loop here. If x is greater than 6, break. So that didn't work, but what I can do, let me just copy this, and then if I close Firefox and open it again and then I paste in, so I've lost the code, but what we were doing was var x is equals to 1, and then we had a for loop, we had an empty for loop, and then we had alert x plus plus, and then we had if the value of x becomes greater than 6, break out of the loop. So if we run, so you see it breaks out. So that's what I wanted to demonstrate, that even if you have it empty, you can have a way of breaking out of it using an if statement. But in most cases, you're going to find yourself using it in this manner. And the condition will be inside there. So this is how, in most cases, you'll find it used. So in the next example, we're going to see how we can list the elements of an array using a for loop. So if we have an array up here, maybe var people is equals to, and you remember the array, this is the array that we call, this kind of an array is an array that we call a literal array. So if you don't remember this, just go back to the section on literals and watch literal arrays. So we are going to do a for loop of how you can access elements within this array. So I'll see you in the next video, and if you have any questions, feel very free to let me know.